Welcome to today's video where we explore the essential Stoic life lessons that guide us in maintaining our mental and emotional well-being in relationships. Have you ever found yourself puzzled or hurt by certain things your partner says? Today, we're diving deep into 10 specific statements that, if heard repeatedly, should signal it's time to prioritize your own well-being and consider leaving the relationship. Stoicism teaches us the importance of inner peace, self-respect, and purposeful living. By understanding these red flags, you can safeguard your happiness and ensure you're with someone who truly values you. Chapter 1. I don't need a man. When a woman tells you, "I don't need a man," it can initially seem like a declaration of independence. After all, we admire strong, self-sufficient individuals. However, this statement often indicates a deeper issue. She may not value you or the role you play in her life. While independence is admirable, a healthy relationship requires interdependence, where both partners support and value each other. This balance is essential for mutual growth and satisfaction. From a Stoic perspective, we must recognize our worth and not settle for less than we deserve. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." If you stay in a relationship where you feel undervalued, it will inevitably lead to unhappiness and dissatisfaction. The Stoic approach teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts and actions. If you find yourself in a relationship where you are not valued, it is a sign that you need to take control and prioritize your well-being by considering if it's time to move on. Moreover, a partner who frequently emphasizes her independence in a dismissive way may be emotionally unavailable. Emotional availability is critical for a healthy relationship. It's about being able to share your feelings, thoughts, and experiences with each other without fear of judgment or rejection. If your partner is emotionally unavailable, it can lead to a sense of loneliness and isolation, even when you are physically together. In addition to the emotional implications, consider the practical aspects of a relationship where one partner feels unnecessary. Relationships thrive on mutual dependency, where both partners contribute to each other's lives in meaningful ways. If one partner consistently downplays the other's importance, it can lead to a lack of cooperation and support in everyday matters. This imbalance can cause frustration and resentment, further weakening the relationship. Understanding the underlying reasons behind such statements is crucial. Sometimes, it may stem from past experiences or fears of vulnerability. It's essential to communicate openly about how these statements make you feel and assess whether your partner is willing to work on creating a more balanced and supportive dynamic. Remember, a healthy relationship is one where both partners feel valued and appreciated for their unique contributions. Chapter 2. My friends are more important. If she tells you, "My friends are more important," it reveals her priorities, and unfortunately, you're not at the top of the list. While it's healthy and normal for both partners to have friendships outside the relationship, a continuous emphasis on the superiority of those friendships over your relationship can be a red flag. Relationships require effort, time, and mutual prioritization to thrive. If you constantly feel like you're playing second fiddle to her friends, it can erode your self-worth and the foundation of your relationship. A healthy relationship requires both partners to prioritize each other. Constantly feeling like you're second best can erode your self-worth. Stoicism teaches us to recognize our worth and not accept less than we deserve. Leaving a relationship where you're not valued is an act of self-respect and courage. Epictetus reminds us that wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Apply this wisdom to relationships by not craving the approval of someone who does not prioritize you. In a thriving relationship, both partners need to balance their social lives while making their relationship a priority. It's not about isolating each other from friends, but about integrating social lives in a way that respects and nurtures the relationship. If she consistently chooses her friends over spending time with you, it indicates where her priorities lie. This behavior can lead to feelings of neglect and frustration, undermining the relationship's stability. Beyond the emotional impact, consider the practical effects of consistently being placed second to friends. Social events, decisions about weekends, and even major life decisions can be influenced by her prioritization of friends over your relationship. This can create a pattern where you feel excluded from significant parts of her life, making it difficult to build a cohesive and supportive partnership. It's essential to have open discussions about balancing friendships and relationship commitments to ensure both partners feel valued and included. Additionally, think about the long-term implications of her priorities. If her friends always come first, it can limit the depth and growth of your relationship. You'll likely find it challenging to make important joint decisions or share meaningful experiences together. Building a life with someone who doesn't see you as a priority can lead to ongoing disappointment and a sense of unfulfillment. It's important to evaluate whether your relationship aligns with your needs and desires for companionship and partnership. Chapter 3. You need to change. When a woman tells you, you need to change, it's a warning sign that she is not accepting you for who you are, but instead wants to reshape you into her ideal version. This lack of acceptance undermines your individuality and self-esteem. It's crucial in any relationship to feel loved and accepted for who you are, not who someone wants you to become. Constantly being told to change can lead to a loss of self-identity and self-worth. Stoicism teaches us the importance of self-acceptance and knowing our intrinsic value. We should strive to be with someone who loves and accepts us for who we are, not who they want us to become. Seneca wisely said, "No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself." In relationships, adversity and challenges are inevitable, but they should not come from being told we need to change our core selves. Instead, our partner should support our growth and self-improvement in ways that align with our values and identity. Change and growth are natural parts of any relationship, but these should come from a place of mutual support and encouragement, not demands. When change is demanded, it often comes with an underlying message that you are not good enough as you are. This can be incredibly damaging to your self-esteem. A healthy partner encourages you to grow and improve because they believe in your potential, not because they find you lacking. Furthermore, the demand for change can extend beyond personality traits and into behaviors, habits, or even lifestyle choices. This can create a constant pressure to conform to someone else's expectations, leading to a loss of personal freedom and authenticity. It's essential to distinguish between constructive feedback and controlling demands. Constructive feedback encourages growth and improvement without undermining your sense of self, whereas controlling demands are often rooted in a desire for power and manipulation. Consider the impact of constant pressure to change on your mental health. Over time, this can lead to feelings of inadequacy and anxiety. As you strive to meet unrealistic expectations, it's crucial to recognize the difference between positive growth, which enhances your well-being, and forced changes that diminish your sense of self. Seek a partner who appreciates your strengths and supports your journey of self-improvement in a loving and respectful manner. Chapter 4. I'm not ready for a relationship. If she says, "I'm not ready for a relationship," it's a serious indication that she is not willing to commit. This statement often means she is not ready to invest the time, energy, and effort necessary for a meaningful partnership. It can be tempting to wait for someone to come around, but this usually leads to prolonged uncertainty and heartache. It's important to recognize that you deserve someone who is equally invested in building a future together. Reflect on what you truly want in a partner and respect yourself enough to walk away if she can't meet you at the same level of commitment. The Stoic mindset encourages us to accept what we cannot change and focus on what we can control. As Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." If she is not ready for a relationship, it's better to react by respecting her honesty and moving on to find someone who is ready and willing to commit. Waiting for someone to be ready for a relationship can lead to a lot of wasted time and emotional investment. It's crucial to understand that a healthy relationship requires both partners to be on the same page regarding their commitment and future together. Prolonged indecision can lead to feelings of frustration and resentment. It's better to seek someone who is prepared and eager to build a life with you. Moreover, the uncertainty of being with someone who is not ready for a relationship can lead to emotional instability. You may find yourself constantly questioning where you stand and whether the relationship has a future. This can create a cycle of hope and disappointment that takes a toll on your mental health. It's important to be with someone who is clear about their intentions and ready to work towards a shared future, providing stability and reassurance. Additionally, consider the long-term effects of being in a relationship with someone who is not ready to commit. This situation can prevent you from experiencing the depth and fulfillment that comes from a committed partnership. You deserve to be with someone who is willing to invest in building a future together, sharing responsibilities, and creating lasting memories. Don't settle for uncertainty and unfulfilled promises. Prioritize your emotional well-being and seek a relationship where both partners are equally committed. Chapter 5. You don't make enough money. When she tells you, "You don't make enough money," it's a clear red flag that she values material wealth over your character and efforts. Your worth should not be tied to your financial status. A relationship built on financial expectations rather than mutual respect and love is unlikely to be fulfilling or lasting. This statement indicates a superficial perspective that undermines the true essence of a loving partnership. In Stoicism, External wealth is seen as less important than inner virtues. As Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." True wealth lies in our character, virtues, and the love we share. If your partner cannot appreciate you for who you are beyond your financial status, it reflects her superficial values. Recognize your worth and seek someone who values you for your character, not your bank account. Financial compatibility is important in a relationship, but it should never be the sole basis for assessing your worth. When your partner focuses on your financial status, it can lead to feelings of inadequacy and constant pressure to meet unrealistic expectations. A loving partner should support your goals and ambitions, encouraging you to grow and succeed without tying your worth to your income. It's essential to find someone who values your efforts, dedication, and potential. Furthermore, consider the long-term implications of being with someone who prioritizes financial status. This mindset can create a materialistic relationship where financial success overshadows emotional connection and mutual respect. It's important to build a relationship based on shared values, mutual support, and genuine love, rather than superficial measures of success. Seek a partner who appreciates your character and values your contributions to the relationship beyond financial aspects. Additionally, think about the impact of financial pressure on your mental health and overall well-being. Constantly striving to meet someone else's financial expectations can lead to stress, anxiety, and burnout. It's crucial to be with a partner who supports your financial goals and understands the importance of balance and well-being. A healthy relationship is built on mutual respect and support, where both partners work together towards shared goals and dreams. Chapter 6. I don't trust you. Trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship. If she tells you, "I don't trust you," it's a significant red flag that can undermine the stability and security of your relationship. Trust issues can stem from past experiences or unresolved personal issues, but they indicate deeper incompatibilities and potential future conflicts. A relationship without trust is fraught with tension, insecurity, and constant questioning. In Stoic philosophy, trust is closely tied to honesty and integrity. Marcus Aurelius advised, "The best way to avenge yourself is to not be like that." Apply this by choosing to be with someone who trusts and respects you. Staying in a relationship fraught with mistrust will only lead to constant stress and anxiety. Trust is a fundamental component of a healthy relationship, and without it, true emotional freedom and connection are impossible. Trust issues often manifest in controlling behaviors, excessive jealousy, and constant monitoring. These behaviors can suffocate the relationship and prevent both partners from experiencing true emotional freedom. It's essential to be with someone who trusts you and allows you to live authentically without constant scrutiny and suspicion. A healthy relationship is built on mutual trust, where both partners feel secure and respected. Moreover, consider the emotional toll of being in a relationship where trust is lacking. Constantly having to prove your loyalty and integrity can be exhausting and emotionally draining. It can lead to a state of hypervigilance, where you are always on edge, trying to avoid misunderstandings and conflicts. This kind of environment is detrimental to your mental health and overall well-being. It's important to seek a relationship where trust is a given, allowing both partners to feel secure and supported. Additionally, think about the long-term implications of trust issues on your relationship. A lack of trust can prevent the development of a deep and meaningful connection, as both partners are unable to fully open up and share their true selves. It's crucial to build a relationship based on trust and mutual respect, where both partners feel comfortable and safe. Seek a partner who values and prioritizes trust, creating a foundation for a healthy and fulfilling relationship. Chapter 7. You're not good enough. When she says, "You're not good enough," it's a deeply damaging statement that can erode your self-esteem and sense of self-worth. This kind of negativity can make you feel inadequate and constantly striving for an unattainable standard. No one should have to feel like they are not enough in a relationship. A loving partner should uplift and encourage you, not belittle or diminish you. Recognize your intrinsic worth and walk away from anyone who makes you feel less than you are. The Stoic approach teaches us to understand and accept our value. As Epictetus said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." Know that you deserve to be with someone who sees your worth and makes you feel valued and appreciated. Leading a toxic relationship is an act of self-preservation and respect. The statement "you're not good enough" can manifest in various ways, from direct insults to subtle undermining comments. Over time, these messages can lead to a significant erosion of your self-confidence. It's important to recognize these patterns and take action to protect your mental health. Being with a partner who constantly belittles you can lead to a cycle of self-doubt and insecurity that is hard to break. Furthermore, consider the broader implications of being with someone who doesn't see your worth. Such a relationship dynamic can spill over into other areas of your life, affecting your work, friendships, and overall sense of well-being. It's essential to surround yourself with people who uplift and support you, rather than those who bring you down. Seek a partner who encourages your growth, celebrates your achievements, and makes you feel valued for who you are. Additionally, think about the long-term effects of staying in a relationship where you are not valued. Constantly feeling inadequate and striving to meet someone else's unrealistic expectations can lead to burnout and emotional exhaustion. It's important to be with a partner who appreciates your strengths and supports your growth in a loving and respectful manner. Don't settle for a relationship where you are made to feel less than you are. Prioritize your self-worth and seek a partner who values and respects you. Chapter 8. I'm still in love with my ex. Hearing "I'm still in love with my ex" is a clear indication that she is not emotionally available or fully invested in your relationship. Being in a relationship with someone who is still emotionally attached to their past prevents true connection and growth. This lingering attachment can lead to feelings of insecurity and inadequacy as you constantly compete with a ghost from her past. Recognize that you deserve someone who is fully present and committed to building a future with you. The Stoic principle of accepting reality as it is applies here. As Epictetus said, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Your wealth lies in having a partner who is emotionally available and committed. It's best to move on and find someone who is ready to invest in a relationship with you. Emotional baggage from past relationships can hinder the growth and success of a current relationship. If your partner is still emotionally tied to their ex, it prevents both of you from fully investing in each other and building a healthy, strong relationship. It's important to recognize this sign and make the difficult but necessary decision to prioritize your emotional well-being by seeking a partner who is ready to move forward with you. Additionally, consider the impact of competing with a past relationship. This can create a constant sense of comparison and insecurity, where you feel you have to measure up to an idealized version of someone from her past. This dynamic is unhealthy and unsustainable. A healthy relationship requires both partners to be fully present and committed to each other, without the shadow of past relationships looming over them. It's important to find someone who is ready to build a future with you, free from the emotional ties of their past. Furthermore, think about the long-term implications of being with someone who is still emotionally attached to their ex. This situation can prevent the development of a deep and meaningful connection, as both partners are unable to fully invest in each other. It's crucial to be with someone who is ready to leave the past behind and build a future with you. Seek a partner who is emotionally available and committed to creating a lasting and fulfilling relationship. Chapter 9. I don't respect you. Respect is a fundamental pillar of any healthy relationship. If she tells you, "I don't respect you," it's a profound red flag. Without mutual respect, there can be no genuine connection, trust, or love. Disrespect can manifest in various ways, from dismissive behavior to outright contempt. Such an environment is toxic and damaging to your self-esteem and overall well-being. Respect yourself enough to leave a relationship where you are not valued. The Stoic philosophy encourages us to focus on what we can control, our actions and decisions. If you are in a relationship where you are not respected, it's within your power to leave and seek a healthier, more respectful partnership. As Seneca advised, associate with people who are likely to improve you. Apply this wisdom by choosing to be with someone who respects and values you. Disrespect in a relationship can take many forms, including verbal abuse, belittling comments, and disregard for your feelings and opinions. Such behavior is unacceptable and harmful. It's crucial to recognize the signs of disrespect and take action to protect your self-esteem and mental health. Seek a partner who values and respects you, and who treats you with the kindness and consideration you deserve. Moreover, consider the long-term effects of staying in a relationship where you are not respected. Disrespect can erode your self-confidence and sense of self-worth over time, leading to a cycle of negativity and self-doubt. It's important to be with someone who appreciates and values you for who you are. A respectful relationship is built on mutual admiration and support, where both partners feel valued and uplifted. Don't settle for anything less than a relationship where you are treated with the respect you deserve. Additionally, think about the broader implications of being in a disrespectful relationship. This dynamic can affect other areas of your life, including your work, friendships, and overall well-being. It's essential to surround yourself with people who uplift and support you, rather than those who bring you down. Seek a partner who respects and values your contributions, and who encourages your personal growth and development. Prioritize your self-respect and seek a relationship where you are treated with the dignity and respect you deserve. Chapter 10. I'm bored. When she tells you, "I'm bored," it's a sign that she is not fully engaged or satisfied in the relationship. Boredom can stem from a lack of connection, shared interests, or emotional fulfillment. It's important to address this issue openly and honestly to determine if the relationship can be revitalized or if it's time to move on. Evaluate whether the relationship is meeting both of your needs for companionship, excitement, and emotional connection. Stoicism encourages us to focus on what is within our control. If the relationship no longer fulfills these needs, it may be time to consider moving on to find a partnership that brings joy and fulfillment to both partners. Boredom in a relationship can lead to feelings of frustration and dissatisfaction for both partners. It's crucial to communicate openly about your feelings and desires to determine if the relationship can be revitalized with shared activities, new experiences, or deeper emotional connection. However, if efforts to address boredom are unsuccessful or if one partner is unwilling to invest in revitalizing the relationship, it may be a sign that it's time to part ways amicably. Moreover, consider the impact of prolonged boredom on your emotional well-being and overall happiness. A fulfilling relationship should bring joy, excitement, and a sense of connection. If you consistently feel bored or unfulfilled, it's important to prioritize your happiness and seek a relationship that aligns with your values and desires. Don't settle for a relationship that leaves you feeling unengaged or dissatisfied. Additionally, think about the long-term implications of staying in a relationship where boredom is prevalent. This situation can lead to resentment, emotional distance, and ultimately, the deterioration of the relationship. It's essential to be with a partner who shares your enthusiasm for life, engages in meaningful activities with you, and values your emotional well-being. Seek a relationship where both partners are committed to nurturing a deep and fulfilling connection. In conclusion, these 10 statements are powerful indicators that should prompt you to evaluate your relationship's health and your own well-being. Stoicism teaches us the importance of inner peace, self-respect, and mindful living. By recognizing these red flags, you can make informed decisions that prioritize your happiness and emotional well-being. Remember, you deserve to be with someone who values and respects you, and who contributes positively to your life journey. Trust your instincts, prioritize your happiness, and choose a path that aligns with your values and goals.